We're just moving on to protest pictures that are coming from Savai Madhopur there in Rajasthan, as Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is right there at a hotel, and it is now being Gherao by the BJP leaders and the workers there who are demanding answers from the Rajasthan government over the Alwar rape case issue, saying that why isn't Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who is leading the campaign of Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Ho in Uttar Pradesh, the same campaign does not follow or is not followed here in Rajasthan, and why isn't the accused being held by the police despite SIT that has been formed, CCTV footages that are being looked into. But Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, they're facing protests, and these are protests that are happening right outside the hotel there in Rajasthan, where she is currently there with her family, and these are protests that are happening over the inaction over the Alwar rape case. And Priyanka Gandhi is inside the hotel. Meanwhile, protests that is being led by the BJP that is taking place right outside. They are questioning the silence of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra as to why no statement and no condemnation that has come from the Congress top leader on the Alwar rape case. Meanwhile, questions also being raised on the doublespeak of the Congress party, wherein Unnao, the rape survivor's family who has been offered a ticket to contest elections from Unnao in UP. Going across to Piyush now. Piyush, just help us understand those protests that are taking place right outside the hotel there in Rajasthan, where Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is currently inside.
Well, what we are now learning is that the Congress leaders, they are very much agitated with the fact that Priyanka Gandhi is not going there to Alwar, and why no condemnation is coming in. That is why these leaders have been out that particular hotel along in Rajasthan. And what we are now learning is that BJP Rajasthan MP Kiroli Lal Meena is present there along with good supporters of BJP, and this is there in Savai Madhopur, there in a hotel where Priyanka Gandhi has gone to celebrate her birthday. This is what we have been told. So BJP has now get out that particular hotel, and BJP wants Priyanka Gandhi to go there and raise her voice against the Alwar case. If you talk about this case, remember that as of now, the culprits are still at large. The condition of the victim is very serious. After this incident, which has been reported from Alwar, now BJP is giving questions on.
Just stay on with us, Piyush. Virendra Singh जी हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे from the Congress Party. वीरेंद्र जी, अभी तक एक्शन क्यों नहीं लिया गया है सर? प्रियंका गांधी वाड्रा वहां बताया जा रहा है राजस्थान में है, लेकिन अभी तक कुछ बोली नहीं है, जहां तक ये रेप केस के बारे में जो खबर आ रही है अलवर से।
प्रियंका जी नहीं बोली क्या उसमें?
वीरेंद्र जी, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
बताइए। हेलो
वीरेंद्र जी, मेरा सवाल आपसे यह है कि बताया जा रहा है प्रियंका गांधी वाड्रा अभी राजस्थान में है और अलवर में रेप रिपोर्ट होता है, तो प्रियंका गांधी वाड्रा अभी तक कुछ बोली क्यों नहीं?
बोली नहीं, मुझे मालूम नहीं बोला या नहीं बोला, मैं कह नहीं सकता, लेकिन मुझे इतना मालूम है उन्होंने सीएम साहब से बात की है और उन्होंने सारे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को पूछा है कि क्या मैटर है, सब क्या हुआ। तो प्रियंका जी पूछ रही है, सबको कर रही है, कार्रवाई कर रही है।
तो वही तो सवाल उठाया जा रहा है वीरेंद्र सिंह जी कि ऐसा क्या हो गया कि अभी तक कितने घंटे बीत चुके हैं और जो इंसान शायद इस घटना के पीछे है वो अभी भी पकड़ में नहीं आया पुलिस के, ऐसा क्यों?
एक को नींद में घटना है, हम आम आदमी भी इस चीज को बढ़िया नहीं मानेगा। ये साइको होता है ना, वो रशा टाइप का चीज केस हुआ होगा, जो भी हुआ है। मैडम,
कोई भी बढ़िया नहीं मानेगा, आम आदमी क्या, इसलिए तो हम पॉलिटिशियन से सवाल उठा रहे हैं।
कोई नहीं मानेगा।
आपकी सरकार है राजस्थान में,
तो हम कर रहे हैं
तो आपकी सरकार है राजस्थान में, तो अभी तक अक्यूज पकड़ा क्यों नहीं गया है?
तो कोशिश कर रहे हैं, होगी कार्रवाई होगी और निश्चित रूप से एक कठोर कार्रवाई होगी, जो भी होगा करेंगे सारा कुछ। हम तो एमएलए हैं, लेकिन हम प्रयास करेंगे सीएम साहब को बोलने का, वही करें, जो होम मिनिस्ट्री उनके पास है, कोशिश करेंगे, कहेंगे।
सर एमएलए है, अभी तो पार्टी के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है ना, अभी तो कांग्रेस पार्टी में है, वहां पे जो राजस्थान की सरकार जो आपकी पार्टी की तो है। धन्यवाद आपका वीरेंद्र सिंह जी हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए। लेट मी गो अक्रॉस टू Brinda Adige now. Brinda, I don't know if you were hearing from the Congress MLA saying that, all right, he seems to be condemning the incident, but saying that investigation is still going on. Meanwhile, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is right there in Rajasthan, and there has been no word from the Congress top brass over this heinous crime that has happened in the state.
Yeah, this is absolutely atrocious because they are the political party, the ruling party over there, and they have enough clout. They have the state agencies at their beck and call. And this just shows the apathy. They are not at all bothered about the protection and safety and not even asking their police to do the work that they are supposed to do. You have these people taking cognizance of the Prime Minister's schedule in another state, but in their own ruling state, they are not able to get their police to start working and seeing that the culprit, perpetrators, rapists are caught. I think that the words the words that they use, unfortunate, we are trying, we are looking at it, is all lip service. They dare not speak like that. The taxes are being paid by the citizens, which means their job is to ensure that immediate action is taken. After all, they are
Right.
not doing any favor to the citizens.
No, that is the point there, because there has been no reaction whatsoever, even as the SIT that has been formed, the police till now has not been able to nab the accused in the case. For the moment, Brinda, thank you very much for joining us here on the broadcast.